What's going on, guys? Welcome back to 100% Chelsea, where Chelsea have just beaten Manchester City 2-0 at Stamford Bridge. Jordan, tell me, how are you feeling?
Oh, I'm feeling ecstatic, mate. Mate, you're gonna see it in the vlog. Us having a right laugh throughout the day.
It's crazy today.
Yeah, I mean, he may be ruining football, but the vlog is decent.
I can't speak too much on that. Let's go straight into the player ratings. The starting goal, Kepa, saved us so many times, especially in the second half.
Yeah, I think Kepa. I was very surprised, even though I rate him highly. I think he's one of, if not the best in the league. Actually, he probably ain't the best, but one.
Spain's number one too.
Hey.
I'm not saying anything.
Hello, David. But yeah, Kepa. I was even surprised at some of the stuff he's pulling off. It was like snap save after snap save.
It's just reaction time.
Like proper reaction saves. Like not like any of the stuff where it's straight at him. Like he actually was making amazing saves. I mean, saying that, when we watch match today, they're all straight at him.
No, look, even if you don't want to go straight to passing, let's talk about distribution. Distribution, say, was great. Playing out the pack, perfect every time.
I mean, Kepa was great with his distribution. And the thing is, City were actually, if you noticed the way City were playing, they were actually pressing him, which is the thing I think a lot of teams need to do more. They need to start pressing keepers. Like, that's something I don't think we did enough of with Ederson. I mean, look, we probably had the two of the best distributors out of the keepers in the league. The only other major one's probably Alisson. But yeah, we had two great distributors. Yeah. Kepa, what rating? I'd say I'll give him an 8.
8 out of 10. Yeah, I'll agree with you. Let's go. Azpilicueta right back. He's had a lot of criticism today. He was superb.
He was superb. I mean, he was slipping up a little bit, but. I mean, come on, it's City.
There's a lot better than we thought.
Azpi's a ledge. He's our man. How you doing, bro?
I'm good, Cesar. I'm good. I'm well happy.
Yeah, we're good. We won tonight. We're going to win next week at Brighton. We're going to get second or third. Are we going to finish top? I don't think we are, but yeah, we're good.
No, but second,
I think top 4 we're guaranteed.
Top 4, I'll be satisfied.
I think so. But me and this bro at Brighton, we're going to be rocking. We're going to be throwing.
We all are. Especially after today.
Quality. Get in, Chelsea. Get in.
Exactly, but didn't get your rating.
Azpilicueta. Well, let me discuss him a little bit more. I think what he was very good in his game. I mean, like I said before, he had a few slips, but come on, everyone's gonna.
Exactly. Yeah. It's Man City as well.
I mean,
the thing about it is he's so good against Sane. He had to come off in the 55 minutes.
Oh yeah, mate. He absolutely pocketed Leroy Sane, which is something that I really did not think he was gonna do. No. But to give Azpilicueta a rating, I'll give him maybe. I'm trying to think. I don't want to be too harsh. Give him an 8.
8. All right, cool. Let's go to David Luiz, second goal scorer. High risk, high reward. You know how it goes with David Luiz.
Let me put it this way. David Luiz, you've heard me criticise him many times in different fan cams. Today is like that reminder of why we all love him.
No, but that's the thing. David Luiz always turns up in the big games. And he's had a lot of criticism from me, from Louis, from everyone on the channel. But today, fair play, because we judge this based on a game-by-game basis, and we always have to talk about how he played in that game. Today
he was amazing.
Coupled your mistakes, it happens. He got the second goal. He helped to set up the first goal. He was brilliant.
Like you said about the mistakes, we're playing Manchester City. I don't think there was a single player on the pitch that didn't make one mistake from either team.
Exactly.
I mean, I was very happy with that. I was happy with everyone today. But David Luiz, like I said, he's reminded us why we all love him. Today is absolutely amazing on both fronts, both the attacking front with that goal and also the defensive front. He was doing a lot of the jobs that I'd usually expect Rüdiger to do with recovering from another defender's mistake. Yeah. So I'd give Luiz because of the goal, I'll probably have to give him an 8.
Third 8 in a row.
There's going to be a lot of 8s in this, I can tell.
You know what? We just beat City 2-0. We'll go for it. Let's go to the other centre-back, Antonio Rüdiger.
You see, you know I'm a massive advocate of Rüdiger propaganda.
Are you? I didn't know that.
I mean, yeah, it's not like my Twitter's called @MyGuyRudy. Make sure to not follow. But yeah.
Shameless. You're learning, though. I like it.
Yeah, mate. I learn from the best. Yeah, Sophie.
And shout out to Lulu as well. Go on.
Shout out Lulu. But yeah, Rüdiger, I mean, again, he was great. I mean, I believe it was him that made a block near the goal line. What was it? First half? I'm certain it was him. I couldn't see. There was just a yeah, thank you. There was just a collection of bodies, and then I was thinking, all right, there's no way City aren't going to get a goal here. Somehow he managed to block that. But yeah, for once, I'm very happy because both our centre-backs had a great showing. As much as I love Rüdiger, I think I have to admit Luiz was actually the better centre-back out of the two today. So I'm going to give Antonio Rüdiger a 7.25.
All right, cool. We'll go 7.25. It's the first time we've done that.
Wait. He was better than a 7, but he wasn't a 7.5.
I'm not going to try and take any players down today. I'm just going to enjoy it. Let's go to left back, Marcos Alonso. This guy came under a lot of criticism against Wolves and Fulham. Today he could return back to form from the start of the season.
Yeah, I mean, where do I begin with Marcos Alonso? I don't even know what to say. He's one of those guys. I don't mean to use the wrong word, but he's kind of like an enigma in the way of one match or like a couple matches, it could be absolutely dire. The next, he can show you that he's got something he's got something up his sleeve.
Marcos Alonso's game today. I didn't think he was that well in the first half, but I thought in the second half he came into the game a lot more.
He recovered well. I mean, he didn't have to get subbed this time, so he can't have been that bad. But yeah, I think Alonso did well. Even defensively, he did quite well, which is something we've all been criticising him about for a lot recently. But yeah, I'd say give Marcos Alonso, I'll give him a 7.
Marcos Alonso 7. Let's go into midfield. And you told me Jorginho was the one player that you didn't think would be getting a great rating. Yeah, so let's move on to Jorginho.
I mean, he was alright, but he just looked a bit sloppy at times. I mean, like, I understand that we're using him in this Regista role, deep lying playmaker, all of that. But there are times where I was just thinking he looks like a deep-lying player who just gets dispossessed a lot. I mean, some of his passes were a bit sloppy.
You think he couldn't handle the press?
Maybe. I think it's like he's had a few matches now where teams have just realised if they press him a lot, he won't crack. But you know what I mean. He starts to show glimpses of it.
Yeah.
But I mean, I still think he held himself up quite well. I mean, it wasn't his best performance, but it certainly wasn't his worst. I'll give Jorginho, I'll give him a 6.5.
6.5. All right, let's go on to N'Golo Kanté. I think he proved a lot of people wrong about whether he can play in that position or not. He was brilliant today. Came into the game just like Alonso, but I won't say he was as bad at the start. But, bruv, the drives forward, the goal as well. The guy's starting to get more of an impact.
I was saying this to Louis when we played Fulham. If you get what I mean when I say he's starting to enjoy his position more.
Yeah.
Like, he looks like he's comfortable there. He knows when to go forward. He knows when to go back. Today, I think he balanced the two perfectly. Yeah. I mean, that was a great finish. I was not expecting N'Golo Kanté to be the man rushing into the edge of the box to bang it in the top bins like that.
Nah, but that's how Kanté surprises you.
Yeah, I mean, he loves a goal against Mancunians, doesn't he? He's got the 2 against United. Now that's 1 against City. Lovely stuff. N'Golo Kanté, on both fronts, defensively and attacking, he was great. I'm going to give N'Golo Kanté a 9.
A 9? Yeah. So you're man of the match?
Yeah, he's definitely my man of the match.
All right, cool. Let's go on to Kovačić.
I mean, he was alright. I mean, I didn't really notice him too much.
Didn't have as much of an impact.
Yeah, but the thing is, sometimes that's a good thing if you don't notice a player, because a lot of time with us, when you notice a player, it's because he's doing crap, innit?
Can I build on that? I'd rather not notice a player than notice them for being poor.
Oh, exactly.
So at least you didn't notice him for being poor.
Yeah. So it's like a lot of time with stuff with Kanté, we just wouldn't notice. Yeah. But sometimes I prefer that. If you just know a player's not doing anything that's going to come under scrutiny, you don't really care, do you? Yeah. But yeah, I think Kovačić was all right. Wasn't that notable, but he helped us get a win against Man City. Come on. I'm going to give Kovačić a 7.
All right, let's go to the front three. Let's try to wrap this up a bit quicker. Pedro was superb today. Sarri has spoken about how much he perfectly suits that formation, always causing Man City problems down that right-hand side. Yeah. Because he was also able to track back as well with Willian. We were just that much more defensively solid as well. I thought he was brilliant. I always feel a lot more comfortable when Pedro is on our right wing. I just don't know why, but he just looks like he's on job. He just feels that more comfortable.
I mean, Pedro, you look at him, you think he's a little guy, but then he'll end up shellsing his way through like a defence. Like he isn't the one guy. He isn't a guy to let himself get mugged off, get barged off the ball, all that. I mean, he'll hold his ground, and I rate that about him. But yeah, I think Pedro did a great job today. I'm gonna give Pedro a 7 as well.
All right, let's go on to Willian. Willian, another player who came under criticism against Wolves. How do you think he played today?
I think he played quite well, to tell you the truth. He was involved in the build-up for the first one, wasn't he? Or am I mistaken?
Willian, I think he's
Somewhere along the line.
so.
But yeah, I mean, Willian, I didn't have too much criticism about him today. I think the only criticism I really had was, I think it was Kanté put a ball through to him. He should have buried it. But come on, we've all seen Hazard scuff shots like that quite a few times. Willian, I can't really criticise him today. Another 7.
Another 7. Right, let's go on to Eden Hazard now. Eden Hazard didn't see as much of the ball as he usually does, and I think that's my only issue, the formation that was had, but it was necessary for today because it allowed Pedro and Willian to track back.
Yeah, look.
How do you think he played?
I think he played all right. I mean, there was times where you didn't see much of him because he wasn't being involved, because a lot of our play goes through the wing, no matter who the winger is, it's just natural.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think he did quite well. It was him that got the assist for Kanté, was it?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, like I saw Hazard doing lovely little bit of magic on the ball, which we're used to. It's funny, even when he's playing centre forward or false 9, he still does a little bit of wing work, I've noticed. So to see him putting a decent ball in for N'Golo Kanté, I was very impressed with that. I think Hazard's showing that even if he's not scoring, he is doing something. I think a lot of people need to realise this more and more. I mean, you're going to have loads of people going on about Mohamed Salah, he banged in a hat-trick, because fair enough, he should get credit for that, but it's tiring when you see it every day, Salah versus Hazard. They're not the same player, are they?
Playing two completely different positions.
Oh, exactly.
And have two completely different roles.
Yeah.
But we're going a bit off subject.
Oh, sorry.
Player rating for Hazard.
Player rating for Hazard, I'll give him a 7.5.
Right, let's roll through the substitutes quickly. Ruben Loftus-Cheek.
I think he had a great impact on the game. Again, another player who, sorry to keep on using this term, another player who shit-housed his way through it all. I think Loftus-Cheek, he's showing that under pressure, he's actually doing a great job. And the reason I say pressure, even if he's playing against teams like Fulham or Wolves, because it's the pressure of breaking into a Premier League side. Even though it's something that he's done before, he's got to do it all over again pretty much, and he's doing great with it. I'll give Loftus-Cheek another 7.
All right, Carl, let's go. Ross Barkley.
Barkley, I don't really notice him too much, but again, like I said, that's not always a problem. I think he did all right when he came on. I'll give him another 7. Not 7, 6.5.
6.5.
Yeah.
All right, and Olivier Giroud.
Olivier Giroud, another player I didn't really see much of, but that's because we put him on the 90th, didn't we?
Come on with enough time to do it.
Yeah. Mate, the thing is, Giroud came on for one person only, just so we could just do hoofball for the last couple of minutes. And I'll tell you what, there's nothing more beautiful than winning a match and doing a bit of hoofball. Giroud, I'm going to say not applicable, because I can't really give him a rating for his performance today.
Fair play, but guys, this is your official player ratings for Chelsea versus Manchester City, where we're just beating them 2-0 and giving them their first loss of the season. Let me know if you agree or disagree with any of the ratings we've given. Leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to 100% Chelsea, where all social media links will be down in the description below. Don't forget to check out his socials, my guy Rudy on Twitter.
Also, can you also check out my new podcast? It's called. It's on the Twitter is @London's Calling P. We cover London football, and we hope to get more exposure. So I've got to plug it here.
Yeah, so check out his podcast. Check out our podcast for us. That'll be coming in a couple of weeks as well. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, we just beat Man City. We're going to go celebrate. Come on!